I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll prove a trigonometric identity. The question here is sin square x minus cos square x minus tan square x equals to 2 sin square x minus 2 sin to the power of 4x minus 1 divided by 1 minus sin square x. We are actually going to explore some strategies to prove this trigonometric identity. And as I have listed here, these are the two strategies which we are going to apply. One of them is to write tan as sine over cosine. The other one is the Pythagorean trigonometric identity, sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. You can actually pause the video, apply these strategies, solve, rather prove, and then look into my suggestions. Now in this particular case, you could do from either side, but I'll prefer to start from the left hand side. Now left hand side is given to me as sine square x minus cos square x minus tan square x. So in this I will write tan square x as ratio of sine and cosine. So let me rewrite this as sine square x minus cos square x minus, instead of tan square x, I'm writing this as sine square x divided by cos square x, right? That is my first step. If you observe, the right side is all in terms of sine. So it's a good idea to convert this cosine also in terms of sine. So we could write this as sine square x minus cos square x will be 1 minus sine square x. Let me write this as 1 minus sine square x minus sine square x over cos square x. Now sine square x minus 1 minus sine square x, that means we get 2 sine square x minus 1 minus sine square x divided by cos square x. Now we want 1 minus sine square x, therefore we'll write cos square x as 1 minus sine square x, correct? So since on the right hand side we have 1 minus sine square x in the denominator, it's a good idea to write this cos square x in terms of 1 minus sine square x. So again we have applied this trigonometric Pythagorean identity, right? Now at this stage we can actually take common denominator of 1 minus sine square x, and then all these terms will get multiplied by 1 minus sine square x. So we have 2 sine square x times 1 minus sine square x. Then we have minus 1 times 1 minus sine square x, and we have minus sine square x. Let us open these brackets. 2 sine square x, and that gives me power of 4, 2 times sine to the power of 4x, minus, all the signs will change, minus 1 plus sine square x, and this is minus sine square x. Everything is divided by 1 minus sine square x. So we have the same denominator as expected. Now let's simplify the numerator. With just 2 sine square x, we have that term, and then minus 2 sine to the power of 4x, we have that one also, minus 1, we have that, and plus sine square x minus sine square x is 0. So what do we get? We get 2 sine square x minus 2 sine to the power of 4x minus 1 divided by the denominator 1 minus sine square x, right? And that is what we needed, which is right side, right? So we have proven that left side is equals to right side. And during this proof, we have learned how to apply this strategy, sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1, in different ways. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps. Thank you, and all the best.